All right, folks, we're going to try this one more time. didn't like what they didn't like what I was about to show you, I guess, with this thing taking off on us, right? Sofi fixing to explode. They don't want you to see that. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of what a coincidence, huh? Where is it now? Oh, what do you know, people? We're about to go green. And I called it. Here we go. I'll be dropping the bell on them. Where'd my bell go? Here we go. Folks, you had to know it was coming. You had to know it was coming. And welcome back, everybody. Sorry I got kicked off. Don't know what happened. And we're like yesterday, Tyson said, and we're back. I had to restart my whole computer. Complete internet shut down. I had to restart my computer. Let's put this up here. There we go. And look at Sofi, folks. What's RBT doing now? We got to get a refresher now. Holy smokes. There you go. And welcome everybody back. Maria, there you go. Congratulations, Maria, for buying that at where I suggested. And for buying more. Sofi, lower, I hope. And I think you did. So congratulations for averaging down anybody else that did that. Nice. I told you, folks, payday, they'll take care of this thing. And they'll come back in on payday on it. Sweet. What do you know? Just bought a boatload of shares at 808, 807, 809, 810, 811, 812. And you know what? Because of it, I might not even be red right now. Today. And I think I'm green. Oh, I am a fraction in the red here. Like $300. And we're about to go green, folks. We still got an hour and 20 minutes left. I'm trying to ring my bell out of habit. Oh my gosh, what kind of money was that? That was easy. Dang straight it was. Buying at 808, a number I love and tell you, if we're going up to that, sell at 807. If we're dropping to it, buy at 808. Cha-ching. But as I said, I wasn't certain. But I saw the pattern of what happened yesterday on this 5-day chart. And I saw that long flat line. And then I saw the run up. And I see it again as we're about to ring the bell, going green. Here we go, everybody. I'm going to drop the bell on them. Got a bell time, folks. It's bell ringing time. Time to ring it, man. Congratulations if you were buying alongside me, and I know somebody was. I think Dummel was. Green, green, green. 817. Oh. Oh, yeah, baby. She's unstoppable. She's unstoppable, people. How many times over the course of SoFi history have we seen this happen? I can only remember one time, and it was after the David Chiaverini May 15th rundown. One day chart here. Oh my gosh, people. Look at that, a big attack right there. They threw out 3 million and it just got gobbled up. They threw out 3 million right there, folks, at 235, completely devoured by the Kraken. What do you say, folks? Look at that chart right there. Look at the blue crossing the gold. Everyone can see this. Everyone can, who's anyone with a brain is buying here. This one too. Oh my gosh, folks. Let's get in and see this volume on this one day. Watch it, watch it, watch it. How are they going to stop it now? With what volume are they going to stop this? 818. I just saw it. 818. I saw it, folks, and it's coming again. There it is. Congratulations, everyone. Yes, and I'm going to buy more here. A green. Beautiful. And I wouldn't be if I weren't buying at those lows. 20 share orders now, folks. 818. I'm going to put one there. Password. Jeez, oh, beads. Filled at 818. 20 shares. Filled at 818. Filled at 818. Filled at 818. Filled at 818. Like I said, I bought 4,500. I sold 4,500 shares yesterday. So I figured, what the heck? I'm going to buy these here with that money. And it's going to keep pushing it up. Help push it up. Look at that. I told you we'd be green by the end of the day, folks. Mark, I hope you feel better now. Phil, 818. And now I see a wall at 149, and that's a wall on the ask of 149. That's 14,900, and the bid size is only at 8,800. So I'm going to wait till I see that change. I see an ask size at 818 of 21.5, and the bid is at 7,800. So I'm not going to fill here. I'm going to wait. And the way I can see, I'm also looking at the last trade amount that filled, the last size that filled, and how many shares. 32 million shares today, folks. What an effort. What a weak effort compared to the past. 55 million, 66 million, 63 million, 48 million. And now throwing good money after bad. I'm going to revise this order here. $8.14 here. Place it. Open at $8.14, of course. Now $8.15. Open at $8.15. And folks, you know what? I decided to test the water there. I got a 2-share order. Open at $8.15. 2. Huh. Now $8.16. Filled at $8.16. And two share orders at $8.14 and $8.15 won't fill. Yeah, plenty of time to close green. That's right. Plenty of time. Opens order still at $8.15, folks. 2 shares. Filled at $8.16. Filled at $8.16. I still have 2 shares open at $8.15 that have not filled, folks. See what the price really is here. The delay here's, there we go. Not true, people. I cannot fill at that order. Probably did there, though. Filled at $8.15. Filled at $8.14. Folks, this is their last throw at it. Their last toss at it right here, folks. This is all they can muster. They only got 32 million shares, folks. You kidding me? The institutions are piling in. Look at this. Institutional ownership. 712 now. Up 12 institutions in 7 days. What do they know? Follow the money, people. Please hit the like button. We'll start all over. What do they know? Laughing at them, trying to hold this thing red. With what volume? With what volume? Whoa, look at that right there, folks. Somebody just picked up $1.5 million right there at 250. Look at the crossover forming on the 200-day as I speak. That's why I'm buying here. Phil, 815. Phil, at 815. Open at 814. Just 2 shares. Filled at 814. I'm not even going to write them down anymore, folks. Takes up too much of my time. 815. 815. 815. 815. 815. 815. I'm watching the bid sizes and the ask sizes too. The quantity's there. I'm going to wait right here a second. $32 million shares. Not even at 3 yet. I'm going to watch these big guys here before I buy any more. It's a long time to hold at 815. Look at this crossover. This is the same time it crossed over yesterday, folks. And it shot up from there. Look at the mouth of this fish opening here. The gobble fish. Oh, yeah. Let's just watch that blue line there. And folks, even better than that, let's look at this chart right here. Look at this thing, folks. Does Yahoo say upside crossing average? MACD, they say. That's good too. Look at that right there, folks. They got it too. Price crosses moving average. Bullish just changed. You see that? Institutions buying in. Price crossing moving average. TGL Golf. Galileo. Contracts with South America. Kathy Wood buying in. Justin Bieber, LeBron James, the Serena sisters, all part of SoFi. The deal with BlackRock for $350 million this week. People, you got to be able to get more of this here. profitable by the fourth quarter. Pensions start coming in early even. Institutions are already coming in before the profit, folks. Look at this institutional ownership chart. They decreased while they ran it down, taking profits on 33 of them with shorted positions. But look now, they're coming back in and increasing. This mark won't be here next time. It's going to be up here again, up here. All right? Things are changing. Look at the volume, folks. Look at this chart. This is a solid crossover here. They can all see it. Filled at 8:15. Filled at 8:15. What is Yahoo showing? Look at this ridiculousness. Filled at 8:14. Filled at 8:14. That's 10 cents higher than I was filling for an hour ago. Cha-ching. Filled at 8:14. I'm not falling for this. Not here for a power hour coming our way. I'm not falling for this at all. Nobody's selling this stock down 3 cents, folks. Nobody, for real. Does that make any logical sense to you? Looking at this chart right here for 6 months. Looking at that right there. Folks, you better have a look at all those green candlesticks there. After that low right there on the 30th, you better look at all these green ones coming in here. Look at the size of them. I'm watching this on a 1 day. Let's change this to a 3-month, 5-minute chart. See that crossover? Yahoo sees it too. And so does everybody else. They're announcing it to everybody. Price crossing moving average. Bullish signal is what it says. You think the shorters want to see that pop up on the most widely watched finance screen that there is for the retail buyer? They're in full out panic mode right here, I guarantee you, folks. Look at them. Right here, 3 o'clock. Oh, I'm buying here, folks. Believe you me. Martian Brax is disappointed being down 16% this week with Sofi. Sorry to hear that, Martian. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Yeah. Martian Brax, you want to hear about a bad Friday? I'll show you a picture of it. When Sofi had me down 8,500 in one day on a Friday after I had a great week. Happened 2 weeks in a row. Had great weeks. Friday slaughterings. Times have changed. Martian, check us out. Look at this here. Hold on. Jeez, Tyler. Hey, man, I bring it like it is, brother. You're going to say something. I'm going to respond in defense of my stock. Going back to May the 1st when we had beat the street by 4 cents. And I'm going to show you how much volume they had to slaughter us down. Okay? And then you'll go, oh, I get it now. May the 1st. Let's go even further back. January 30th. 164 million from 701 to 651 down the next day. Let's go to May now. Came out the day before, 55 million. Back here, 16 million, 18, 17. Came out with earnings, went up 31 cents and closed down $1.03 on earnings day on 125 million. Then the next day down on 115, 64, 59 to $4.59. Look at that massive volume. And how much volume this time around? Earnings call day right here, price at 788. They can only pull it back that time, not $1.03, but close. But after that, look at the volume. And the price went up. And look at the volume, how low. And up. And the volume, how low. And up. We've never, ever, ever seen this in the history of all of SoFi's earnings calls. We've never seen it, ever. It's never happened. So there you go. Hope that's valuable to you. I'm certainly not falling for a measly 33 million attack that has us down less than 0.5% after going from this price here on Monday this week. There was the price. What was the low on Monday? I'll remind you, 668. And look where we are now. Feel good, Martian. Okay. Feel good. Feel good because we've never seen this before. Never. But I think this is going to be the new pattern after earnings calls from now on. Up and up and up every earnings call. I'm not worried about being down today 0.5%. Martian, look at this chart here. Do you see the purple line that just bounced right off of this? Look here. The last time it went that far below it. And look how much higher it went afterwards. See that? From down here at $4.96 to on this day, it wasn't that price. It was $10.23. I know it. The 13th. Show you right here. $10.23 on the 14th. Okay? So, here's history repeating itself, but not at 496 level crossing over, but crossing over at this level. Right here. 731. If it went from 496 to 1023, $5.27 up after it crossed over the 200 last time. Add that to where we are now. Plus 8.11. 1338, folks. You better have a sell order at 1312. So there you go. Hopefully that helps. Here's the 1 day again. And you know what? What you need to pay attention to is the method that they're using to do this and the cycle. The reason they didn't use all that volume the day of this time or the day after or the day after that, they were saving some for today because they had to make sure this thing closed red, even though it's up 16 or 17%. That's just they had to. Okay? But this day's not over. No, sir. Far from over. What does this number here correlate with? Last time the price was down around here, and they made it fall all the way down here to this 810. The dang thing went up to what? 822. And it did it in a half an hour. So this day is far from over. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. You want a little inside information? This number right here, I showed you guys an hour ago. It has numerology to it. All right, folks. These manipulators are big time numerologists. See that? That's what this number means to them here. And they don't care if they hold 811, they'll happily be settling with 813 too. Just so you're aware of it. But you need to be looking at the 5-day chart, and you need to be looking at this one, the 6 month. I don't even have it up yet. But right now, I'm looking at this 1 day very closely, And I'm waiting for the big whales to come in here and push us back over the 200 right now. Nice. That's right, Jay Clark. That's right, in Clark. Jay Clark. Jay Reese. That's right. You're exactly right. I see you here. Welcome and great comment. Here we go. Hit a cue by mistake. You guys watch this close today. And I know it's disheartening a little bit to see the Dow up and the NASDAQ up, but you better look at this NASDAQ. All right? Up and up and up, and there's the same thing we're doing. And the proof of it is in this 5-day chart right here. Sorry, I don't care about conversations. In this 5-day chart. It's hard to deny this 5-day chart, folks. And the fact that we just had a double upside crossover, triple actually, 1, 2, 3 for me, right here this afternoon. Start at 3 o'clock, folks. And they're going to wave at it again here. Be patient. Be patient. I know you have been, but we're starting to reap our rewards now. Buying in the 6s a week ago. Be patient. $309 red, 3010 red, 311, 312, and here comes 313. 313 right now, and it's all over my call. What's the NASDAQ do? 3:13 p.m., folks. Up to 12, up to 14, up to 15. Looks good. Looks good. I told you we'd be up over 200 today on the NASDAQ. 214.88 and then 214.89. Goodbye to that. 215.33. Yeah, 214.88. Nope. No, 214.92. It looks good, people. These gains look good today. And Sofi's holding up fine, people. Even under this late afternoon attack, it's holding up fine. The economy's okay, folks. Sofi is doing fantastic right now. And they're going to be profitable by the end of this year. By the end of this quarter. By the end of next quarter, I should say. On the next earnings call, everything will change. We just got to be patient. Warren Buffett says, as I've said before, stock market is nothing more than a tool for the transfer of funds from the impatient to the patient. And folks, if you can just look at this 6-month chart, and please look at the 200-day moving average. Look at the bounce right now off of it. Look what happened the last time that happened. And they buried us below that the last time. Back in May. Earnings call, bam. Chiaverini's call, bam. And off it went. Look at this triple O. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Off it went. Triple bottom, folks. Look at that 10-day moving average. Look at that. Folks, can you see that? Look at the 45 that just crossed the 50-day. On the 6-month chart. Please, please, please do not be fooled by today's action and rundown. Okay? This thing's just coiling up here. And that chart proves it. God. Little spillage there. No big deal. All is good. Trying to take us back down below 13.5. We saw that earlier, and it bounced right off of it and went up. See if it holds up here or not. Up 203 today, folks. See, one thing I do here, folks, I try to stress to you to look to these long-term charts because I'm not the only one that does. I know that the big guys do. Look at that 10-day moving average. And no wonder right here. Today, the attack. Let's move this chart over to the 5-day right now. I show you this, folks, because when you see this attack that came on the 1st, look how far we were from the green line, the 200. 36 cents was where it was, and that, the green line, folks, was at the time, I'll get it right here. Trying to figure out how I can pick this number up where the green line was then. How far away it was. There. 4 cents off the green line last time. How far are we from the green line here? 806 to what? 794. Do you see the difference? I hope you do. And this is, by the way, a triple bottom. One here on the 3rd, here at that low price. Here's the 3rd one. And now here's the 4th one forming right here. Not anywhere close to this 200-day moving average line comparatively. Okay? 736 to where it was right there. It was even further away, actually, folks. It was there. 729, folks. You see this? That's what I'm showing you. The price was at 729 and they were at 736, 6 cents away from that line. Now we're at 805 when the line was here at 794. We're 9 cents away from it right here, folks. And what happened over here when it got there? Kaboom. So there you go. You can believe it or not. And this day is still far from over. Far from over. Let's go, Brandon. Hear you, Martian. So I show you these things because they show you relevance, people. Relevant to the past. We look pretty dang good, Martian Brax. All right. Relative to this low earlier today and that low at lunchtime and the low where we are now, that is a triple bottom and everyone can see it. Now let's see if they start coming in on this NASDAQ before 3:30 to take it even further up or try to give us a big sell-off. Look at that number. Here it goes, people. I think it's going to pop. When it goes over 13.5 again, I'm dropping the bell. This will be big. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, time that one, folks. Ringing the bell on the NASDAQ and on Sofi at the same time here. And look what time it is. We still got 37 minutes to slaughter them. And they're not going to be lambs to the slaughter. They will be lambs to the slaughter, people. Not us. Watching them close, guys. They got a love number, and it's 808, folks. I told you that earlier. Last shakeout, folks. Final shake of the tree. Hey, Brother Soy, what's going on? As you can see, the NASDAQ's looking good today. And as you can also see, if you look at our chart today, we're a little tiny red, but if you look at the 5-day, it's been awesome. Look at that beautiful chart right there. Boom, 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 boom. Up and up and up. Nice. Look at that 200-day moving average, people. Brothers, I was just showing everybody. Look what happened the last time the 200-day broke up over. These lines broke up over the 200-day moving average. Boom, off it went. And then when they could bring it down, they only got it this far away. 736 when the 200-day moving average was actually down here at 730. That was 6 cents away, I'm showing them. And now look at the similarity. The price right here is 805. And where is the 200-day? 795. That's a 10-cent gap. The last time they had the strength to take us down 6 cents away. This time only 10. That's what I'm showing everybody. What's going on, Carlos? By the way, Kevin, I had over 400 views, and I got my signal cut off today. Had to restart the show. Had over 400 views, and now 65. Hit the like button, bro. Still trying to get over this damn flu. But I will. I'll be over it by the time I'm down there in a week. This is my friend. I'm going down to help start this business. We're going to debut in Orlando. Alpha Dog. Kevin broke my bell yesterday, ringing it so much on the profits we were making. Bought a bunch of shares this morning at 804, and now we're at my favorite number, 808. Alpha Dog. I've told everybody here about it. I'm going down there. I'm going to be gone for 10 days. They sent me some money, Kevin. Look up here. Oh, I can't now. I lost that signal. Had quite a few people send a little money my way. So thank you all of you folks. Mopar, thank you, Mopar. Out in California. Manny, thank you. And Kevin, we're watching the NASDAQ too. But we got our eyes on this stock. Look where we're at, folks, today. I told you yesterday at $1.57, you couldn't pass this up. And congratulations, Maria Fatima. I'm so happy for you. Are you still here, Maria? Did you come back after I got cut off or not? Maria Fatima Almeida is her name. And she bought that stock with me at $5.64. Yes. At $1.64. I take it back. I told you this company is owned by too many insiders for them to let it stay down. And on Fridays, they always buy their stock back up. And you can make tons of money on it. And this price is only, this raised 10% is only from the open of 179. 166 was the previous close. I told you guys yesterday, get in on this. Oh, well, some of you did. Some of you didn't. But as the NASDAQ does, so does Sofi. So if the NASDAQ is dropping, we're probably dropping. That's a general rule. And look at all the red candlesticks coming in on the 5-day now. Let's go to the 1-day and see what they're using. Here we go. Let's get in on this 1-day and see what they're using. Look at that massive sell right there. 172,000, folks. That's $1.3 million they just threw away. Look at these big buys coming in here. 211,000 shares bought. These people aren't falling for it. 164 million shares bought. They're not falling for it. They're coming in. Just like Catfish is here. Summary. Kevin, I showed them all this. Going back in history. Man, oh man, have they come after this stock every single time we've had an earnings call. Even though we beat the street every time. They've tried to kill the stock. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I got this one right. Take a look at this real quick right here. A little history lesson. We're going back in here to 4 earnings calls ago. We beat estimates right here by a penny. Our earnings per share loss was not 10 cents. It was only 9. The next quarter, we beat the street by how much? Estimate was 9 cent loss. We lost 5 cents. It's up at the top there. The next time We beat the street. Estimated loss was 7. We only lost 5. And every single time, Kevin, that happened, look what they did to the price of this stock. You can't see it here, but on earnings day, the price was $6.54, and they ran it down to 501 on 180 million shares. The next time, January 30th, the price went from $5.94 up to $7.01. It went up $1.07, and they used 164 million shares and then 68 to get it down to $6.51. And then look at this one in May. We beat the street in May 1st. They used 125 million shares to take us from $6.54 down $1.03 to close. And the next day, they used 115 million. Then they used 64 million, 59 million, and we were down to 459. Well, a month and a half later, the reason they did that is because by June the 14th, they had it up to 1023 and almost tripled their money, folks. See that? And all that volume. But this time around, it didn't happen, Kevin. This time around, we beat the street, and look what happened. Here was the day we announced it, right here, October 30th, and the price was only down, this time on 63 million shares, right? Because it hit 788, and they tried with this right here, but then they ran out of shares. And look at the price now. No more dropping. It is popping. And no more 60 million, 50 million, 48 million. They can't stop us now. That's my opinion. No matter where we close out today on price, you got to look at this 5-day chart right there. Never happened since an earnings call in the history of this stock, Kevin. Never. That's right, $9 next week. Highly possible, and I'll show you why. Look at this 6-month chart here. And look at how it's bouncing off this 200 right now, Kevin. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. It's going off, people. Heading home. Holler at you later, okay? Gotcha. Appreciate you dropping in, bro. That's right. I see you, Kevin. Take a look at this, though. Take a look at that bounce off today's action. Look at it bounce off there. Look at all those green candlesticks. All right, I hear you, Kevin. That's the 1-day chart, folks. This day's far from over. I'm telling you now, this day's far from over. They don't show their cards until the last. And they're going to show their cards. Look at the institutional ownership, folks. We've gone up to 712 from 700 7 days ago. You think these guys are idiots? They're all long. All long, not short. All the new ones, long. One of the shorts left and went from 25 to 24. These people know what they're doing, folks, and they're not selling here today, I guarantee you. Not down 1%. After seeing this 5-day chart, no wonder they're coming in. No wonder they're adding positions. The deal with BlackRock for $350 million this week. The deal signed Galileo with branching out into South America, 5 countries: Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, Argentina, Uruguay, and the Caribbean. The deal with TGL Golf and the new stadium that's going to be in the headlines everywhere. Changing the face of golf forever. There's a lot of players involved here, folks. More than just Sofi alone. LeBron James, Serena Williams, her sister, Justin Bieber, they're all going to be promoting the heck out of this company and this golf venture. They're all behind it. Golfing venues on ESPN, ESPN Plus, ABC debuting December 30th, the night before New Year's Eve. Folks, there's just too much going on to be worried about being down 1% today on a Friday. We've seen many days down 8%, 10% on Fridays. So suffer not and worry not, and look at these long-term charts and understand what they mean. Okay? Sure, they got volume today at the very last few minutes, but they're down 15%. They shorted the heck out of this on earnings day because they've made so much over it the past few times. But it's backfired on them now, folks. And they're paying interest on these borrowed shares. And they're trying to head fake out everybody here at the end of the day. But I'm going to buy from now till the time the bell rings. I am. I'm not going to stop buying until the bell rings. Here we go. Market share orders until the bell rings, folks. 806, actually. I'm going to go and limit until I can't buy anymore. Review order and place it. Huh. Let me check this out. Here we go. All right, here we go, folks. Phil, 5 at 807. 806. This thing's kind of hard to read because it gives you two numbers. 5 at 806. Phil, 5 at 805. Reuse. Come on, what are you doing to me? Folks, I'm not falling for any of this bogusness this afternoon in any fake effort to make people scared when the price is down less than 1.5%, folks. Five at 806. Five at 806. I see what they're trying. 20 minutes till. Let's go see what they're trying to do this with any volume at all. Institutions now 712, next 713. Here we go. Bringing on shorts, but that 10-day moving average is starting to move the other way right here. That doesn't look good for you. That does not look good. I'm going to tell you right now. Filled at 805. Filled at 805. What do you mean? Why isn't it moving? It's gone up 15% this week, Kevin. Has it ever done that since you've owned it? Every earnings call we've ever had, the thing's gone down 20 or 25% in 3 or 4 days. Every single one of them, I've shown everybody that all day long. So this is absolutely the opposite of what usually happens. All week after an earnings call, it's been down, 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 down in July. 14 days in a row down in July. And now here they come in. Right along with me, folks. Filled at 805. Kevin, take a look at this chart. See that? Look where the price was on Monday. Okay? $6.68 on Monday, Kevin. $6.68 on Monday and up to $8.48. We've never, ever, ever, ever seen that. $2.20 up in 4 days. We've never, ever, except when it went from right before earnings on July 31st up $2.15. 2 days later, right here. This is the only time we've ever seen anything close. July, $8.94 to $11.70. $2.15 up. And we know what they did after they ran the price up to that, don't we? So now how much have we gone up? From $6.68 to $8.48. Not $2.15, $2.20. And there's no pulling it back this time. I don't think so. I could be wrong. But I don't think so. I should think so. So rest assured, everybody, that this thing is leaving the station. And these numbers prove it. Okay? No matter what they try to do, 13-cent down matters very little to me. Not after seeing a 15% gain this week. Never seen it before. Never in my life, in my history of owning this stock, have I seen it do that over 4 days after earnings. Never. So I tell everybody that. Never seen it. And we have now seen, folks, look at the historical data. We're well on our way to a May 15th David Chiaverini similarity. And I'll show you what that was. Here's May 15th, David Chiaverini downgrade. Next day, up 1, 2, 3, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 6, 5 out of 7, up 6 out of 8, 7 out of 9, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 11, 10 out of 12, 10 out of 13 up, 11 out of 14, 12 out of 15, 13 out of 16, 14 out of 17, 15 out of 18, 16 out of 19, 17 out of 20, and 18 out of 21 days up. And I think it could be happening now as well. Because look at this. 668, 1 day higher, 2 days higher, 3 days higher, 4 days higher. It's never happened. Not since then. So cha-ching to all of you folks. Hope you can see the end of the tunnel. And I hope you bought this stock up 11%. And I called that one too. So there you go, folks. 12 minutes left. And look at this low, higher than yesterday's low. I remind you, after the 4th day of trading, after earnings last time in May, they had reached the lowest we've ever been. 4 days after trading, when we came out on May 1st, 654, 472, 475, and 459 on massive volume. And we're not seeing that now, folks. No, sir. No, we're not. All we're seeing is higher, 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 and higher. Right? Okay, just so you're mindful of it, even though we're down today, it's never happened before. And look at this minimal volume they're trying with this. Back here, and this time in May, 4th day, they had used 40 million here to get it to 499 and 60 million here to get to the low. 64 the day before. They don't have it, folks. 42 million, 45, 36 million. They don't have it. And I pointed out to you all. Okay? This day still isn't over. Because I got news for you. Just like yesterday, they tried to splash the close, and afterwards the price went higher in after hours. And don't be surprised at all to see this stock up, and we be selling it about 33 cents higher on Monday. 8.36. Right? And buying it back at 8.13. Just like we did today. I could have sold at the very high of the day, but I pulled my order out to try to help these guys get it over 8.50 for their calls. But it only went up the same amount. It's been going up every day. Okay? Here it went up 40 something cents. Here it went up 40 exactly. Here it went up 48, and here it went up 46. So we should be taking advantage of this, folks. Read into it. That's the game they're playing. 40-cent swing every day. You can make that money. Sell us at 8.43 on Monday. Buy back 40 cents lower the next day on the morning low. Okay? We're going to keep doing that over and over. All of us. If you want to, with me. And if you guys don't believe me, I had a previous live video this morning that got shut off at 2:30. Go back and watch that live video. Okay? Watching here close here. The NASDAQ's lost about 15 points off of its high at just over 13.5. Isn't that interesting? 13, and here we are, 14. Of course, they're in dollars and we're in cents. RBT, folks. Nice little cha-chinger there. Why won't they take it any lower? If they had the volume, why wouldn't they take this any lower right now? Why wouldn't they really just try to scare everybody out right now with massive volume? They've done it before so many times. Why not now? They don't have it? Do they not have it, folks? James, dude, we're not killed. We're up 15% on the week. Stop saying that, man. Look at the 5-day chart. Does that look killed to you? We killed the shorts this week. You know how many of them shorted this thing at 677 and 668? They thought it was just going to keep falling. They're borrowing too to do it. They're getting their asses kicked. We've kicked their royal butts this week, and this is all they can muster is not even down 2%. We were up 8% on Monday, a 1.5% on Tuesday, 8% on Wednesday. And all they have is this. It's all they can muster. After all the previous earnings calls that they've been able to knock us down 25%, 35%, 48%. And now we're green 5 days after. And we're up 15%. Sorry, but A little profit taking, you got to expect that on a Friday, man. We made some good money. A lot of us probably bought here, and no surprise that someone that bought at 668 would sell up 15% and take some profit at the end of the week. Okay, everybody? Understand, people like to make money just like me. I sold today at 839, and I'm buying back here at 802. I bought a lot this morning at this price already. So I don't see it falling no further. Nobody's really selling here, Kevin. Just profit takers. And that's all. There's no pressure, downward pressure on this stock. The pressure is upwards. And they are caught in a big time bear trap. And this is the last gasp effort. You wait till you see where we are on Monday, my friend. Monday morning, you watch where you're selling these. You can get 844 out of this because they've been doing 40 and 50-cent swings every single day. And I show people that already. So chances are you can buy this thing at 788 and sell it at 818 on Monday, okay? If they come out of the gate. Because that's what they've been doing, and I showed you this. Look back over the last 1 month, and you'll see every day from the high to low is either 33-cent minimum to 48-cent max, and sometimes 50 cents. But they're right in that channel every single day, every day this month. All right? Go back and look at it. The least that it swung was 28 cents twice. I'll buy some more here, last 2 minutes. I'll buy some. Here we go. Because I think it's going up in after hours, seeing this manipulation. 802. I just filled at 802, folks. Huh. Where's my buy sheet go? Here we are. Oh, yeah, folks. I'll take some more. I don't need to fiddle with this. Reuse order. Filled at 801. Filled at 801. And I'm probably done now. 1 more minute, huh? And my time is up. Couldn't even get that order in. Now, folks, what I want you to see now, as I've always shown you, refresh your page 10 seconds after the close, and it'll be $8, 1 penny below. How about today? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. What do you know? Out with the old and in with the new, people. Out with the old and in with the new. Huh. Ass size 11,900 at 802. Bid size 2,600 at 801. And we're filling at the 802s. I like seeing that. Folks, I'm going to have to call it. What's unbelievable, Kevin, is that we're up 15% after a week after an earnings call. That's hard to believe. And I'm loving it. So everybody, thank you for being here. I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to take it off. A nice 2 relaxing days back to back. Thank you for your patience today and listening to all my crazy antics. Love every one of you, and I wish you well. Happiness, prosperity, health, good health, and most of all, I hope, and you know what it is, that you are surrounded with love. And I'm going to come up here and get on over here and say thank you for being here. And come Monday, we're going to open up a gap up. They're probably going to try to hold us in the pre-market even, 813. But folks, look for a continued run because now we're on 4 days in a row and they don't seem to have the volume to stop us. We'll see if I'm right. Again, God bless you, everybody. We'll see you later.